Yo guys, welcome back. Chelsea won, Pafos 0. And I'm not gonna lie to you boys, I'm not impressed. I was watching that game, I came all the way down from Liverpool boys, 3-hour train to watch that boys. I can't be doing this. Like my friends look at me like, oh, am I in London more than I am in Liverpool? And I come back to watch a 1-0 win against Pafos. Pafos been struggling all season long. Pafos were there for the taking. I've never seen so many dead footballers. Like number 7 for Pafos had Garnacho's number. How can that be the same Garnacho that's scoring 2 goals against Arsenal? This football team is the most hot and cold football team in the Premier League. This is why I just can't even believe in it. And I'll say one thing, like, there's not a lot of fight in this team. Like, there's a lot of all this, that, but there was only fight in the last couple minutes. And boo, when we fight, we get a goal. We can't do that. We can't be bailing ourselves out because against the big teams, you got to be like that. You can't just look at a Pafos. When we clearly needed it during the Champions League, we're lucky we needed it for the Champions League points and stuff. We're lucky. When you see people like Man City losing to Bodo Glimt, that should have been a wake-up call. We should have looked at that game and been like, oh, Man City lost to Bodo Glimt. We should be on our game. But no, today we decided to do some nonsense. And it's just actually unimpressive. Like, but I'm not going to be some Debbie Downer because we did win 1-0. And I'll tell you something, yeah. The number 7 had Garnacho's number, but Jorel Hato, if you want my number, you can have it because I'm telling you, boys, Jorel Hato is the guy. And you will learn. I said it. I've been saying this, bro. A true athlete, a true everything. Just everything about his game was always key. This is a guy that captained Ajax at 19 years of age. 19 years of age, bro. And I'm telling you, he's coming here. And Maresca, I can't even forgive him for that. He made us think Jorel Hato was dead food. He made us think Jorel Hato was dead food. When you look at Jorel Hato, you're saying, bro, instead of playing him left back when Cucurella went down, they'll play Gusto or they'll play Reece James left back. You're telling me that was your options. They made it seem like Jorel Hato was never an option for Chelsea Football Club. But Rosinha has shown us that Jorel Hato is the future of Chelsea Football Club. I'm telling you, boys, what are you saying, bro? I'm just speaking. But like, boys, I'm saying like, when I'm coming on to this thing, bro, like, it was actually just underwhelming. I feel like I should have stayed at home. Like, guys, I'm dead ill. But when I come to these games for the love of the game, and I do it because I support the club, and it's just amazing to be here and the atmosphere. But today the atmosphere was dead because the game was dead. Like I'm seeing, like I can't even stress Garnacho because he actually just hurts me. Garnacho off the bench is a world beater. Garnacho starting the game is dead food. He's dead food. I can't, bro. The worst food, bro. Like think of
right side, bro. Right side.
But like
Lango would say right side.
And I'll be honest. None of our wingers showed up today. I'll be honest. Everyone's gonna come on the estevao. Everyone was chanting like estevao, Stevo when he came on. Bro did nothing. He actually did nothing. I'll be honest. Like I know people are gonna hate me because estevao's they treat him like he's the Lord and Savior, but he's not.
But like, you know what's crazy? He actually done more. Those in that 45 minutes than our wingers in the entire game.
No, yeah.
So it just shows the standards of this club. It shows the standards of the wingers. But it's a problem. Like we need reinforcements, but it's easier said than done. We need to sell some players before we buy some players. It's gonna get to a point. So let's like.
That's my next point.
Now, isn't it?
That's my next point. Watching this game today made me understand why we didn't want Marco Senesi, we wanted Jeremy Jacquet. You see Fofana driving to go and mark midfielders. He's not that guy. Like he's even showboated, and then when he showboated, even in the last minute of the games, he started messing up. But I'm telling you, Jeremy Jacquet is what if we're playing the same way we play Fofana, Jeremy Jacquet is going to be key to the way Chelsea play. And I can't like the whole loan back thing. Forget all of that. I swear, and there's no point doing it because it just shows our ambitions. Like we can't go to a club like Rennes and say, "We're Chelsea Football Club. Your players coming to us." Oh no, we'll loan him back just for the cheap. Like all this negotiating. We did this negotiation.
He needs to come.
We did all this negotiation with Ekitike, and look at him now. He's doing up this at Liverpool.
Yeah, man.
Well, and then I've got to watch this. Bro, allow it, man. No, like actually allow it, bro. Like I love João Pedro here, but please, like, let's not compare these two players. The project is not the problem. It's the recruitment and the dilly-dallying with all this, the price margins and.
But doesn't it all come down to the project though?
No, because you're telling me when I watched Jorel Hato, I promise you, I wanted to build a family with him.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like, but let's be real. The recruitment is the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Therefore, the project has to be the problem.
No, because their recruitment, Winston, like all these men, they got a goal plan. The project of the young G's and like getting
it's wrong. That's what it is. It's wrong because their project is simple: buy young, buy cheap, and sell on a high.
No, because you got to remember. Think about it like this: if we got our first, no, but the project makes. Imagine we got our first choice targets or Elise. Remember Elise? Elise failed his medical like a donut. could have been balling in Chelsea blue.
You didn't fail his
bro.
medicals, bro.
What are you saying, bro?
It was something to do with failing medicals, fam.
Something
to do with failing medicals.
What are you saying? But my boy Richard came for the game. Give your 2 pence. Give your 2 pence. Give your 2 pence, bro.
I feel like we shouldn't just focus on the negatives, you know what I mean? When we look at the brighter side of things, we're 8th in the table. We're not the best in position-wise in terms of goal difference, but we can work with it. You know, we weren't seeing the wave after wave of football that we were looking for, but some positive notes. Jorel Hato, he looked a lot more confident today. You know, in possession, when it came to the loose balls, the headers, he looked good on the ball.
I was telling you.
But, you know, one thing we were talking about, this playing out the back gimmick, it's like, Fofana a couple times, you know, with better attacking on the other side, they could have really punished us there, but hey, onwards and upwards, man. Next time against Napoli, it's got to be smoke, bro.
Next time I see Fofana showboat, I'm going to slap him up. Ever since he showboat, he did a little shrug like, yeah, man's him, and he gave the ball away and made Pafos look like PSG for like 2 minutes straight. So you got a guy from, what, you're a Pafos supporter? You support Pafos?
First game in
Holland. Your first game?
You're Chelsea.
Game on the street. Yes. Yes. Where from Holland?
From Utrecht.
Utrecht. Okay.
Okay.
What do you think about your game? First game?
The first half, I cried. Not only for just being for the first time in the best stadium in the world.
Yeah, someone up to Chelsea.
It was an emotional moment by itself. But as a Dutchie, the chance missed by Hato, even my grandma would have finished it. She's dead.
Man. That was a good save.
The keeper,
he put it straight to the middle.
Nah, that was a good save.
He should have scored, but the keeper,
got big.
If you score that volley in the cup, and then you miss that opportunity in the Champions League game.
But what did you? So you enjoyed the win?
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, man.
The atmosphere here is so much better than in the Netherlands. It's insane.
Yeah.
I fucking loved it. Chills all over the game.
Towards the end.
All the fans from other clubs are saying, "Oh, those chants from Chelsea, they're shit." No. Everyone joining in. It was insane. I fucking loved it. Up the Chelsea! We're winning the fucking Champions League, my guys. Up the Chelsea! Come on!
Hey, boys.
Hey, and who scored that fucking goal? I bought one shirt today. One shirt.
Hey, boys, yeah. We'll talk about the.
I'm the fucking champ!
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, boys. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, in terms of what Caicedo does and offers, yeah, people trying to limit him to like a kind of defensive midfield, only tackles, but in terms of the technical side of the game, even the passes, the over the ball kind of like all that kind of stuff.
Some of the passes,
even his finishing. Every time Caicedo was like for a DM, I've never heard a DM be on the edge of the box here and shoot so much. Bro, you think he's a striker.
He's breaking the status quo of black CDM.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Aggressive,
bro. All it takes. If Chelsea win the Champions League, Caicedo, he's gonna be in that bracket with all them mandem, like all them Kantes. All it takes is a chance. So I'm hoping, but I can't lie, this season.
But actually, let's not violate, because Essien was doing that before then as well. Essien had tech as well. He's like,
yeah, man.
He's just a better Essien.
But you know what it is when you're a black midfielder and you can defend.
No, but come on now, let's not disrespect Essien.
No, that's what I'm saying. The narrative, that's the narrative that will get smart.
I know what you're saying, but I remembered my guy Essien in it. Like, you have to remember, he's basically a reincarnation of Essien, but he's just better.
Yeah.
And he's actually fitter as well, because that was Essien's main problem. He can never stay fit. This guy is staying fit, always reliable, and as you said, technical ability up there, as well as defensive work. I don't see a better DM than him right now in world football.
Yeah, facts.
And people are trying to compare him to Rice. It's disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. I like Rice, innit? I think Rice is a top player, but you can never compare the two. Like,
boys, when I tell you,
ever. He showed why he's better than Rice. Again,
boys,
outstanding.
So when it comes to football, man's all about, philosophies, tactics, all that stuff, yeah? But in football, you got a man age. And that's what we did to get the win. Yeah, we had to age the men to get the 1-0 win. Facts, bro. The boys washed their hands. Everyone was nice and fit today.
He didn't wear his gloves so they could hear him.
Everyone clap for Liam Racine, mate. But I'm telling you, the game, I'll be honest, like, I've had better ones. I've had better Champions League experiences like Barcelona, but it was good to be back and hear the UCL music. But, hey, boys, we can't complain. I know we wanted the goal difference, which we should have gotten, but I'm not going to sit here and be like this man and be like, We need standards. We won the game. Like I can't be.
No, but at the same time, we kind of need standards.
Because very nice. Because Man City sold.
No, but let's be real. We do need let's be real. Yes, it's a 1-0 win, but the Chelsea that I know would have popped them 3-4-0. Even if Maresca was around, I think we'd have popped them 3-4-0.
Yeah, facts.
Like obviously, I don't. As you said, we don't want to, be talking about standards, this, that, and the third. But we've got to look at it that way. I know it's a new manager and that, but a team like Pafos, we should have beaten them 3-4-0. Even if they're parking 11-man, it
was bad. I'll be honest.
We've got enough talent to beat these man 3-4-0, move on to the next game.
Yeah, but
games like this is where we have to build up our goal difference. Because next game, Napoli ain't gonna be easy away from home.
I'm not gonna lie. I think we're in for a shock for that one still.
Need this.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Playoffs. The next day, playoffs. They need this.
Exactly.
So I can't lie. I don't think it's gonna be an easy one. This Scott McTominay guy is on aura farming and all this bicycle. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's looking pretty. But I'll be honest. If the boys are back like CP and that, I know people like to I'm one of them people that have not been on like Cole Palmer's. I've been saying he's on the celeb gimmick, but it's just night and day when you watch the team's creativity. Like in terms of even just the space he attracts, the gravity of when he brings people. Like you think, look at Garnacho, bro. Number 7 was a winger and looked like the best fullback in the world.
Yeah, man.
Garnacho even lost the ball. They even got a ball laid off to him. He kicked it into the east stand.
So bad. Like his one-on-one ability. Like United fans were talking about it. I didn't think it was this bad. Like there's bad and then there's demonically bad, like satanically bad. His one-on-one ability is satanic. Like it's demonic, bro. Like big man team. Let me tell you something. Yeah. People are talking about crime rates going up and people reoffending. I promise you, yeah. Get them watching an hour of Garnacho football. Sentence them to an hour of watching Garnacho going one-on-one. I promise you, crime rates go down. Crime rates go down. Do that in America. I promise you, gun violence, everything goes down if you make them watch an hour football mandatory of Garnacho taking his man one-on-one. It's demonic. It is so bad. I don't think I've ever seen him.
And to whoever was in the queue, and I was telling you that Garnacho and Gittins, I told you to invest your Gittins stocks, and they're like, nah.
I still ain't, man.
No, let me tell you something about when Gittins came on, when he went zing.
No,
and then crossed it, I was like, bro, I'm telling you, Gittins is the most assistant for us in Champions League, bro. Gittins is the guy.
He's another one that's needy as well. They're both just the shit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro, just wait. With Garnacho, we've seen it for 100 games in the Prem. Gittins has not even had like 10.
I'm not even trying to hear it, fam.
No, I'm hearing it. Boys, if you trust me, invest in Jamie Gittins today. Stocks and shares, ISA.
If this man was an investment banker, he'd be locked up for fraud right now. Do not invest in them.
Do you know what I'd be locked up?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'd be locked up for good because they'll be like, wow, they were so profitable. They're like, damn, they must have done it illegally. Nah, but boys, Chelsea won, Pafos 0. Come on, boys. Let's get up the Chelsea. Who play next?
I think it's Palace away.
Yeah, Palace away. I can't lie.
We have a good record, though.
Palace are in the mud. Mateta wants to leave. Their captain's gone. If we don't beat Palace with Mateta saying I want to go, Gahey's out the door. Like Richards is barely fit.
No, but when it comes to Palace, like
fuck Palace.
It's always about Palace. Like something about Palace and Brentford. Palace, like there's always something about Palace. Like we can never get the job done against them.
If we can't beat Palace, I'll be disappointed.
I wouldn't be surprised because Palace are one of our bogey teams. I ain't gonna lie, man. Palace is one of them teams. Like it should be an easy win on paper, but it's just something about them. They always turn up, especially against the big clubs. But I'll give it to them. They always turn up against the big clubs. So it's gonna be a tough game. We should get the win, but we have to wait and see, man. Hopefully we do, man.
Anyone else want to say anything? Nothing?
Up the Chelsea! Up the Chelsea!
Up the Chelsea, boys. Up the Chelsea. Bring on Palace. Come on, let's go.